Hey y'all, it's your girl Kai Nadine Desiree, or whatever you'd like to say, and welcome back to my channel. As y'all can see by the title of today's video, we have a chit chat get ready with me. It's been a while since I've been on YouTube, so I thought it just made sense to do a nice little sit down video, give you guys a couple life updates, and just talk to y'all before I jump back into my regular content. So if you would like to hear all the life updates, hear the chit chat and see how I achieved this look, then keep on watching. These are the caffeine energizing hydrogel eye patches from Good Molecules. This will not be an in-depth makeup tutorial. I do promise to record an updated makeup routine video because I've been meaning to do that for a while now. But where are my manners? Hi you guys, what's up? It's been a while. And just think of this as like a little FaceTime call with your distant sister who's just calling you guys to catch you guys up on everything that's been going on in her life for the last few months. Whenever I do my makeup, I always start off with my eyebrows because my eyebrows determine how the rest of my makeup is gonna go. Eyebrows are sisters, they don't have to be twins. So where has Kaya Nadine been these last few months? Life has been lifing. If you guys have noticed, I have taken down all of the videos that I uploaded this summer from starting from my birthday. My birthday was in May. I turned 24 this year. And for my birthday, I did an entire 24 Kaya Gold theme. I did the whole 9 yards. I did 3 separate photo shoots. I got a custom dress made. I had a weekend long staycation. During my staycation, we had a game night, a brunch. I got catered food for the brunch and my mom cooked. Shout out to all the chefs and and my friends helped out the day of. And then a girls night, and I also had a dinner the following weekend. I'm gonna lie, like my birthday was good. I had a good birthday this year. After my birthday, so now we're going into June, I went to a DC United game. And then in July, I went to Hershey Park for the first time, which was nice. It was a nice little 4th of July weekend trip. It was really fun. And then after that, is it snowing? Then come August, I saw Asha K at the Capital One Arena, and that was my first time ever being at the Capital One Arena. We had a good old time. We were actually behind him when we pulled up. He was in a Cybertruck. I should have got out the car and knocked on the window. I'm not even that big of an Asha K fan, but do it for the plot, Now we're leaving doing stuff for the plot in 2024. I had a pretty good summer. I don't know like if I really want to get into the reason as to why I took those videos down, because although I believe in full transparency, I also do believe in protecting my peace and keeping some things private. And there are some personal reasons as far as why I took those videos down. And that's not to say that I won't put them back up in the future, but as of right now I just want them off of my channel. And so yeah, so they're down for now indefinitely, but I just wanted to address that. So let's jump back into after my birthday. So the whole reason why I decided to go do a whole little staycation or whatever for my birthday was because this year I genuinely wanted to show appreciation for the people in my life, specifically like my friends and stuff. Really just just want to just say a disclaimer. This is not me saying that I don't fuck with those people anymore, I don't care for them no more. Like, me and all of those people, me and most of those people are still very cool to this day. The only reason why I am speaking on it is because after my birthday ended, I was no longer feeling the love that I felt on my birthday. Like, I felt like the love only lasted for the moment, and once the moment was done, so was the love. And honestly, I feel like a lot of times, and I still to this day, I've said this multiple times on this channel, I feel like if it wasn't for me, a lot of my friendships and a lot of relationships would die. Because of that, like, I just got distant with people. I just got distant with damn near everyone. It was really one of those, if we see each other, we see each other. If we don't, oh well, type of things. That doesn't say like I wasn't speaking to people, or, you know, I still wasn't, you know, going on, you know, moves and like making plans, but I wasn't putting out that effort that I was before. I'm always in my feelings, but like when it comes to like my friends and stuff, like I get in my feelings a lot because I always feel like I'm, you know, so alone. Life is already hard, and it's nice to have, you know, people in your life that genuinely like support you and, you know, like can care about you and have their best interests at heart. And not to say like these people don't care about me or don't love me, I just don't feel like I'm getting the love and the care that I want. That is partially part of the reason why I took down, you know, the videos in regards to like my birthday. But anyways, moving on from the summertime, if you guys don't already know, I am a full-time grad student. So honestly, where have I been? School, internship, and work. I am getting my dual masters in public policy and in social work. I am in a 3-year dual master's program, and I love my program. I just completed my first semester of my MSW, so this is my 3rd semester of my program overall. Wow, I just realized like I'm halfway through my master's program. Hey. All of my classes are online, thank God, because I could not be bothered to, you know, drive to campus every day, given the fact that I do also have an internship and I am working 2 part-time jobs. I won't disclose what my field placement is due to, you know, confidentiality and, you know, privacy reasons, but I will say I absolutely love my field placement. I love my internship cohort. Me and my cohort go together real bad. It's like God knew I needed to be around more, you know, like-minded individuals. And when I say like-minded, I mean like as far as like the academic and career side. Only time will tell, but I definitely do feel like I have found myself some lifelong friends. So if any of them end up watching this video, I just want y'all to know that I love y'all real bad. This is for y'all, man. My field placement has definitely solidified that like social work is the career field that I want to go into. I really went into the program with feeling a lot of, you know, imposter syndrome and like doubting myself and like questioning whether, you know, I was making the right choice by going into social work, and if I'm, you know, really, you know, passionate about this, or because I mean I've always been passionate about helping people. I just didn't know what I want. I just didn't know what I wanted to do career-wise. I haven't been excited about something like career-wise or academic in a very long time. Now jumping into work, I still hold my child welfare research assistant position. However, I am no longer full-time. I'm now working hourly due to, you know, my class schedule and due to the fact that I am in internship 2 days out of the week. It definitely has taken a strain on me financially, but nonetheless, I'm still just, you know, grateful for being able to work there and still hold my position. And I will forever be grateful because this position is what really opened my eyes to the child welfare system, and I've learned a lot about the child welfare system. Given the fact that my family members hold multiple degrees, I was not going to be the one just to settle with one. I'm sorry. In this family, when it comes to academics, we go above and beyond. And speaking of academics, sorry to like jump all over this conversation, but I got a 4.0 this semester. As y'all can see, all greens. All those greens are my classes. Your girl got
clap for the heavyweight champ, me.
First semester of her MSW program. What Nicki Minaj say? Clap for the heavyweight champ, me. I am so proud of myself to be able to achieving straight A's with a full-time course load, an internship, 2 part-time jobs, and still trying to be a good sister, a good daughter, and a good friend, and a good partner. Like, I think I did the damn thing. Like I said, I reduced my hours, but to supplement that, I did pick up another part-time position with my school. I was awarded work study as part of my financial aid package. I am a program assistant for the Child Welfare Academy. What I really do enjoy about it is my supervisor. She's so understanding and she is so lenient. The last few months have definitely been very hard for me mentally and emotionally, and with this position I'm hybrid. I go into the office once a week. The other 2 days that I work remote. For the last, I want to say since September, I haven't been back in the office. So I haven't been in the office in 3 months. And as part of our requirement, we are supposed to go into the office. However, like I just stated, I just haven't been in a good space, you know, mentally and emotionally, and I just physically could not bring myself to go into the office. So she was very, you know, lenient and understanding and was giving me the time to, you know, like recuperate, because I had a lot of stuff coming up that just was just like every time I thought I was ready to go back into the office, something came up. And I'm just trying to work on, you know, not letting my mental health and my emotions be debilitating. I hope I said that correctly. So like I was just alluding to, like my mental health just hasn't been the best. I've been going through a lot emotionally, mentally, just in terms of, you know, like me personally, like with my anxiety and like my depression, especially now that it's winter time. Like seasonal depression is at an all-time high. I've just been going through a lot in like my personal relationships and my friendships, and like all that stuff takes a toll on me. Like, believe it or not, like I'm a very sensitive person. Like I am a very sensitive person, and like I'm not afraid to admit that. I feel like some people take being sensitive as like some sort of weakness, but I really don't. I feel like my emotional vulnerability and my ability to be vulnerable is my superpower. I didn't always think that, but as I'm getting older, I definitely do. And so like I'm very sensitive, especially when it comes to like my relationships and my friendships, because I take my friendships and all of my relationships very seriously. Some people may not feel that way, but I do. And that's why like I'm always very like, I'm strict. I'm strict when it comes to my friendships and my relationships. Going into the new year, I'm trying to learn to give people more grace. I already do give people a lot of grace. I definitely give my friends and my loved ones and whatnot more grace than I give myself. But you know, like I've said before, life is already hard. So who am I to make anybody's life harder than it already is? So yeah, I've just been going through a lot of stuff, you know, with my friendships and my relationships, you know, like just lots of changes in those relationships, you know, losing friends, you know, losing relationships with people that, you know, I've thought were going to be in my life for a very long time, and you know, just really making those adjustments. And like it's been hard, that on top of like the fact that, you know, I already struggle with anxiety, I already struggle with depression. Like dealing with all that stuff on top of like my mental health already like just was taking a toll on me. And there was honestly days where I didn't get out of bed. I didn't want to get out of bed. Like, transparency moment. There was times where like I would pray to God and just tell him, be like, I don't want to do this anymore. Like, I don't want to be here anymore. And I know that's a horrible thing to say, and like I'm grateful for my life and I will always be grateful and thankful for my life, but there was definitely times and definitely moments where I was just wishing that I wasn't here anymore. I was ready to give up, ready to throw in the towel. But you know, we are here to live another day. I am definitely, you know, taking every day one step at a time, and I'm just grateful for life, and I'm always just grateful for another opportunity to, you know, be better, to be a better woman than I was, you know, the day before. So with that being said, I'm still going to therapy. I did start seeing a new therapist. Wasn't nothing wrong with my old therapist. It was just with my class schedule and work schedule, her and I's schedule just didn't align. My new therapist, she's cool and stuff, like she's nice, you know, like I don't have nothing against her. I'm just not feeling it yet. Like, I'm not as comfortable with her as I was with my old therapist, I could say. I have been going to church more. One of my goals this year was to build and strengthen my relationship with God, and I have done just that. I won't lie and say that I've gone to church every Sunday, but I've gone to church most Sundays this year. And on the days where I didn't go in person, I tried my best to watch online. And I've been reading my Bible a lot more. I've been praying a lot more. I just finished the book of Luke. Who else was doing the Luke December challenge? It was I'm currently like a little more than 2/3 finished with Job. I feel like I am in, or I'm like exiting like my Job season. And so far, like I've been reading, like I feel like I've been relating to a lot of what has been said so far in that book. And I'm right at the part where him and his friends are like done like going back and forth with each other, and God is finally, you know, about to speak to him for January. I plan on focusing on the book of Proverbs. I just feel like excited for January and church in general, because I go to Union Church, you know, shout out to everyone that goes to Union. And in January at Union we do the Pray 21, so the fasting and prayer for 21 days, and I'm excited to do that. Last year I did it. I won't lie, I wasn't successful on all 21 days. I said last year. This year I wasn't successful all days, but I did, you know, I was trying, you know, keep up. I definitely was keeping up more with the fasting and the praying rather than the scripture reading, but I definitely, come January and this time around, I am going to, you know, do my best to, you know, stay on top of the fasting, the prayers, and the scripture reading. I'm excited for what the new year is going to bring. I almost forgot one update. It kind of is a sad one, but I almost forgot. And like I said, you know, this is one of those little where have you been type of things, so I definitely want to let y'all know. But I am saying goodbye to my first car. It was about a week ago or so, a little over a week ago, I got into a car accident. I'm okay. Like the first few days I definitely was, you know, in shock, and then a few days after that, oh, my body was sore. Like my lower abdomen and my groin area were just in so much pain. Driver in the other car, they're also fine. You know, I also prayed, you know, for their safety and for their health, and just wishing that they're okay as well. My essence, my baby girl, she will no longer be with us. It could have been worse, but it definitely wasn't the best. The airbag deployed, like the frame of my car is just damaged. Just to repair that car was just gonna cost me too much, so I've made the executive decision with some, you know, help from my mom and some of my mom's friends to go ahead and scrap my baby girl. And that sounds so sad saying it like that. Giving up or getting rid of your first car, especially like my family has never been like, you know, was never like wealthy, like, you know, so given the fact that I was blessed with being gifted a car during my I would say my junior year of undergrad, like that was amazing. Like I've been through so much with that car. We had a little funeral, you know, little funeral for her. I drove her around the block one last time. I cleaned her out because she's getting picked up. She's being salvaged. It's not really the fact of like being attached to like a material thing, because like I knew I wasn't gonna be able to keep my car forever, you know. Like if you know me, like all the people that are close to me know, like I've been talking about wanting to get a new car for the longest time, but of course, you know, I was trying to, you know, wait for the perfect timing and just make sure like I'm in a place where I can, you know, afford a new car. You know, we're working on God's timing, not my timing. Honestly, Essence really was just my safe space. If y'all don't know, like I live at home. I live with my mom and my younger brothers, and although, you know, I have my own room, sometimes I just want to be in an area where it's just like I'm just by myself. Like the walls in this house are very thin, sound travels through the vents, and sometimes a girl just wants to talk on the phone or cry or listen to music or do whatever, and like I just want that space to myself without somebody knocking on my door. I don't know the amount of times this month, let alone this month, I was in that car just sitting there crying. Like I don't know, it's just something about that car that brought me so much like peace. But I'm just, you know, thankful, you know, to my father and my grandmother for getting her for me. I actually need to call and let him know. Like he doesn't know yet, and like I'm kind of scared to say something to him. I feel like he's gonna get upset, but at the end of the day, it's my car, it's my responsibility. The car and everything is in my name, and I will go ahead and let y'all know, like I have a new car already. Like the day after the accident, we went to the dealership just to go. No co-signer at that. But I'm really just so grateful to God for being able to be in a position where I could afford and that I was able to do that. I'm on my last pair of my favorite lashes. I got these from Amazon. I get everything from Amazon. Jeff Bezos can have my money. What else has been going on in my life? I already mentioned, you know, about all like the changes and stuff, what's going on with a couple of my relationships and my friendships. And with time, you know, things like this happen. You're gonna grow apart from people, you're gonna make friends, you're gonna lose friends. You know, I've met some people recently, I've, you know, lost a couple friends recently. I'm rebuilding some friendships with some people, and it's just like, you know, that's just life. One thing I'm definitely trying to focus on going into the new year is self-love, and specifically like putting myself first. Over the course of the last few months, I definitely have, you know, put the needs of others before my own on numerous occasions, and that has just put me in a place where like I'm just in a bad space mentally, and I just really want to just take the next couple of months to really just focus on me, focus on prioritizing Kaya, like trying to figure out what genuinely makes me happy. Women, one thing we need to realize is that men will always put themselves first, and that's not a bad thing. Like it's not a bad thing, but no matter what the situation is, a man will always put himself first. And women, we need to take note, and we need to start doing that. This one is specifically for my ladies. No matter what you're going through, no matter what you're dealing with, no matter if you're in a relationship, you're single, you're mingling, you know, whatever, never forget that you are the prize. In the Bible, it says, he who finds a good wife finds a good thing. It doesn't say she who finds a husband. So ladies, we need to stop chasing these men. If a man wants you, he will come and get you. And he won't let anything in his way stop him from doing that. And if he's not ready, trust and believe, if he wants you, he'll get ready. We are the prize. Like, we are the missing rib. And when I say we are the prize, that's not me saying, oh, don't treat men good, you know, don't treat a man the way he deserves, like, don't be good to your man. That's not what I'm saying at all. And I'm so sad that we are in a generation full of men that think like that want to be chased. Like, I ain't gonna say too much on that because they're gonna start thinking that I'm talking about somebody, and honestly, I'm not talking about anybody specifically. I never chased the bus as a child. I ain't chasing no man. You know, I might speed walk a little bit. I might speed walk. You know, I might jog, but chase, no. And like, one thing I'm realizing is like, things that are meant for you, you'll never have to chase after something that's supposed to be for you. Of course, put effort and put energy towards the things that you want in life, but you'll never have to. Like, what was everybody saying those last few years? I don't chase, I attract. So man, stop chasing, start attracting. Ooh, the lashes just do something. Like, the look was there, but the lashes just took it from an 8.5, let me not lie, took it from an 8 to a 9. And then once I do the lips, it's gonna go to a 9.5. And then once I do the hair, a full 10, full 100 at least. I love myself so much. But yes, self-love and prioritizing ourselves. And I'm definitely gonna talk a lot about this, and I plan on doing another, like, you know, prepping for the new year type of video, and I'll talk a lot more about, like, you know, self-love and prioritizing myself for the next year. But you know, I just wanted to touch on it just a little bit. So what are my plans for YouTube in the upcoming year? I definitely want to get back to being more consistent on YouTube. I definitely am gonna still be vlogging because I love vlogging. Vlogs are my favorite type of videos to watch and to create. It's definitely a lot of like lifestyle content. I want to get back into, you know, doing like beauty content as far as like makeup and hair, because I don't know why I swore to myself that I was gonna stop wearing wigs, but I'm not the type of person that's gonna confine myself to one niche at all. Like, that's not me. That's never been me. I am the niche. I am my niche. I do want to start doing grad school content and, you know, documenting my grad school journey. So those are like really like my plans for YouTube moving forward. Just be me in my entirety. And I was gonna get into, you know, like my plans for 2025 and all of that, but I plan on doing a whole like new year reset type of video. So we'll get into all of, you know, the new year same me type of topics in that video. All right, y'all, that is the end of today's video. I hope you all enjoyed our little chit chat, get ready with me. I know I definitely enjoyed catching up with you all. Like, I've missed you too. it's good to be back. And I promise y'all, I promise, I know I say this all the time, but I promise I'm going to be more consistent going into the new year, and I need you guys to hold me to it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.